Hi, welcome back to Press Conference. I am so excited. Today we're talking about episode 9 of Drag Race, and I have a fabulous guest. You know them from TikTok. They've started a YouTube channel now. They are none other than Matthew Beluck, also known as Beluck Boy. Did I say that right? Is Beluck or did I say that right?
Yeah, Belak. Yeah,
Beluck.
you got
Okay.
it. Hmm.
Well, what ethnicity? I know you're white, but like, what are you like? What is the
Genetically,
yeah?
I'm Italian and Irish are the two prominent
Oh, yeah. That's pretty
European
nice.
countries in me, but it's just all Europe. The
Oh,
name though is Polish.
Polish. Wow.
My because I inherited my dad's name. He's not Polish; he was adopted, but he
Oh,
inherited a Polish name. But yeah, at least
oh,
that's what they tell
wow.
me. I'd never looked it up, but they just tell me it's Polish.
Oh, so you have like three different things swirling around. That's pretty nice. You're
Yeah,
like,
but when you're white, it's just kind of like a catch-all of European countries.
but you're what people call a spicy white.
I guess. I mean, if I'm Italian, I suppose, but
Yeah,
I'm not
that's like spicy.
I'm not. I don't tan like an Italian does. Though,
Mm.
it kind of cracks me up when Italians say they're not white. They're just like if you. What I saw a TikTok however many years ago, there was that TikTok of that guy who said, "If you're white and you're coming to Italy, here are some things you should know." And he was like so white. He's like, "Oh God,
There was
they
this,
make me giggle."
yeah, there was this like pasta guy, which was like, if any of you white bitches say spaghetti, like a prosciutto or something, and then everybody
That's
was
it.
switching him, saying, "Well, you're the white bitch." Everybody
Is
was
because he
like,
was the one with the apron.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. That's what he said. If any of you white bitches come to Italy and you say spaghetti, just like okay.
Like the call is coming from your house, girl. Like, I'm gonna send you the link because I haven't screenshotted anything. So I'm gonna send you the link to like the Instagram of like the looks when we get to
Okay.
the looks. Okay.
Are we doing drag
Uh,
dot looks?
yeah, because
Okay.
these people they don't upload anything. It's so
It's
annoying.
crazy. And they'll just upload the most random screenshots on Instagram.
Yeah, like
It's
what
just
am I? It's like sometimes hands. It's like this, and then this. I hate it.
right.
Drag Race Brazil was the worst culprit, I
Oh
think.
God, girl, that was I can't believe
Terrible
they
photos.
forced us to go through that with those Instagram pictures. The fucking
So
screenshots of them in
yeah,
motion.
terrible. So Matthew, you are probably the only like one of the few people who I know watches all the international season like me, and also probably one of the few people who was watching Belgium. Like three people. You're one of them because I dipped out. I need to get back to that, but I
Oh
dropped out.
really?
Yeah, I can't take it anymore. So tell me about a little bit about Belgium. What is happening in that over the sea?
Well, honestly I can't remember because I haven't watched the new episode that aired today
Uh,
yet.
oh, it's new
Um,
episode aired today.
yeah, yeah. Well, if you
Oh,
were watching, you would know.
yeah.
I honestly can't remember what happened last week. Oh yeah, last week was Snatch Game,
Oh, how
and
was that?
it was fine. It was fine. Chloe Clark won. Wait, yeah, Chloe Clark won. Um, doing a character of Gollum
Oh,
from Lord of the Rings. She did her
yeah.
sister, how
Oh, yeah.
how
Okay.
Anitra did
Georgina
uh
Ramsey.
Georgina Ramsey, yeah. And then she won with that. Alvilda is on a 5 episode high streak last I
Yeah,
checked.
I saw that. I hope
That's
she's high next week too.
crazy. I hope she's high this week as well, because that way I can prove the Be Like Boy curse wrong, I think. Because
Oh, because you picked her.
yeah, because I picked her and she was the only one who I was rooting for preseason, and everyone's like, we
Mm.
want her to win, so shut your fucking mouth. Sorry, shut your mouth. But she's been doing really well, and I'm very happy for her, very proud of her.
Mm.
And I think this week is girl groups. Or no, they
Oh,
already did girl groups.
no, they
I don't
did
remember what
that. I
this week
saw that
is.
episode
Yeah.
when they were cheating and all that.
Was that the cheating episode? I don't remember. Belgique is just so like out the window. It's just like I watch it, but it's like always so far back in my mind.
It's the Florida of Drag Race at this point.
No, literally. I never thought there would be a franchise that is more forgotten and somehow more of a
Worse.
fever
You
dream
can
than
say
Drag Race
worse.
Sweden. No, I want to think it's like a fever dream. Like it's more of a fever dream than Drag Race Sweden.
Yeah. Season 1 was like fine, but season 2, I don't know. And Rita Baga is a terrible host. I've said it
Yeah.
before and I'll say it again. I don't like her
Yeah.
as a
Like
host.
Rita was at least like fine in season 1 because there was that
Yeah.
like vitality of a new franchise. But season 2, she does not want to be there.
Yeah. It's why couldn't
Mhm.
they get like Juriji or something? Isn't she like Belgium?
Right.
From
Jiriji,
Belgium?
Vanessa,
See?
Setterjean. There are so many Belgian queens that you could
Yeah.
have picked.
And
And you picked the
Setterjean,
Canadian.
exactly. Like Setterjean is literally Rita Baga, but with Belgian fry.
But didn't you hear Rita Baga studied in Belgium for a week?
Oh yeah.
So she's very
You know,
qualified.
which is why I'm taking over RuPaul when time comes, because I've lived here for 7 years now, so
Exactly. You're well.
I'm more than
Also,
qualified.
I'm gonna pause real quick. I'm gonna grab my food that just arrived. I forgot I ordered
Oh yeah,
food.
I can pause. Wait.
Okay.
Resumed. Okay, it's resumed. So where were we? Oh, okay. So, before we get to like the US franchise, there's 3 different international franchises. We talked about Belgium. We know it's terrible. Rita Baga is terrible. You said that Rita Baga should quit drag. I agree. And what about España? Are you watching? Because I stopped that too, but I need to get back to it.
Now, I've been liking España, honestly. It's just like episode 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, episode 3 just was so bad. Like I think episodes 1, 2, 4, and 5 are great.
Mm,
But episode 3 was just so terrible that it kind of like ruined a lot of
yeah.
people's taste in the whole season.
That's why I haven't seen the
Yeah.
other 2 episodes.
Although I should, yes, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. You go ahead. I was
just gonna say episode 4 was bad too because of the whole like Sagittaria, I want to quit. And
Oh yeah,
like,
I saw that.
That's not your decision, Diva.
Terrible.
I don't know. I'm very happy for Drag Seth loss. It's just it's very fascinating how one win can change your entire narrative outside of the show.
Oh.
Because like a lot of people
Yeah.
disagree with her ball win, and that just completely changed everything.
I also don't like 6-episode seasons.
Hmm.
Because that way, like, someone can do good, but it doesn't, there's no place for like storylines.
Yeah.
Because you can start doing great, and then there's no like, oh, she dipped for a minute, or like, it's never like Priyanka, who like really flopped in the middle, but then, rose up and won the season. It's like, it's never like that.
Mhm.
Even with Blue, like, she won, but okay, she sent home Pangina. That's like her only thing.
Yeah.
There was
no moment for like Seth loss to even get her single vulnerability moment, and she probably would have gotten it.
Yeah,
but
if it was like a little longer.
Yeah, if they just added one more queen, if they added like one more season 1 queen, then they could have had like, they could have done like a comeback challenge or something, and then that adds one more episode, and then you have like an extra competitive episode, and there's 8 episodes for you. 8 episodes, great amount. It's a great amount for a season.
Yeah, I agree.
Bring back 8 episode seasons.
Honestly. And 6 episode on top of that, one is like a reunion, which they recorded right after that season finished filming. They're not even going to be able to fight.
It's like, yeah, there's nothing to fight about. Like they're probably gonna like dog on Sagittaria again.
Yeah, it's just I'm just gonna. I know who's gonna win anyway, so it's like whatever.
Well,
Unless
yeah.
Samantha wins, then that'd be cool. But
wait, do you know spoilers?
No, I don't know spoilers. So
okay. Yeah, like we all kind of know who wins, but I would not be mad at like a Samantha Jiriji.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be mad at Ornella.
Yeah. Episode 1 win, and then every episode is like low.
Someone on Twitter said like Ornella with her 1 top 2 placement going up against season 2's collective 8 wins. Like, God, I don't think there was a single episode this season without a season 2 girl in the top 2. I think
That's true.
a season 2 girl
Season
won every single episode.
season 2 is the superior season of España, so
That is true. That is true.
makes sense.
But the interesting thing about that, though, is Poopy is the only one not from season 2 to have a badge, too. Although, granted, only three people had badges.
Yeah.
So
I hate it. I mean, I hate 6-episode seasons. Other than that, I mean, I was very excited for All Star Stupid. Hopefully, next season they're gonna, increase the episode count or something.
Mhm. Although I
But
don't
one
think we're gonna
season, yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say I don't think we're gonna get All Stars España 2 until they do like a season 7, which we'll see if they make it that far. If the hobbies are still there.
It's so weird because the hobbies can like lost. What's it? Lost hobbies? Is that what they call it?
Lost hobbies, yeah.
Hobbies. If they like the shows that they create, like Veneno is such an amazing show.
What
But
show?
then I don't know what's going. Veneno. Have you seen La Veneno on HBO Max? If you haven't, you should.
No, I'm not.
It's literally a masterpiece. Like it's about a real life Spanish TV personality. She has like some songs as well. She's Veneno. Remember?
Yeah, like
who's
that name sounds familiar, but I didn't.
Yeah, they did like a whole runway based on her. Well, a musical based on her, I think, in season 1.
On
When
España?
yeah, what's her face wore the snake outfit and won.
Oh, Carmen.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's Veneno's, like, I think, because La Veneno means poison or like snake or something. And so
Okay.
she was like this trans woman, big personality in Spain, TV personality, loved by people, and it's her story. And that show is like a masterpiece. It's amazing. Literally, pop episode 1 and tell me if you like it or not, because it's genuinely incredible.
It's on HBO?
Yeah, HBO Max.
Ooh, I might have to give it a little watch.
It is amazing. Like, I'm telling you, it will. Episode 4, I think, is like my favorite. Yeah, I'm not saying much, but it's pretty incredible. So, moving on to one before we get to like the actual thing that we're here to talk about. Moving on to the season that I'm quite enjoying a lot, more so than season 16, UK versus the World. What do you think?
I love UK versus the World.
Yeah. So much
it's
fun.
So good. Although Kenna going home kind of hurt.
That I don't like that. That was, like, I will defend Tia all my life, but not with that. I like Tia girl.
Well, my thing is I understand the mentality of using Drag Race as a place to grow. Like, they had that whole debate about it on season 16 a couple episodes ago. I get that. But that is not a mentality you should adopt in All Stars.
Yeah.
All Stars, I fear, is not the place to grow.
I agree. You've already grown on All Stars. Like, if you still think, like, I'm sorry, I like Gothy, but let's be real, she's not gonna win. So it's like,
no.
Why are we keeping her?
Yeah,
I just
love her though.
Yeah,
love her.
Anyways, we're moving on to the was the Goth Design Challenge the latest episode?
Yeah, that was last week, right?
Okay, why do I feel like I've discussed this already?
Did we? Did you already do an episode about this?
No, I don't think. No, I haven't recorded anything. I don't know why I'm getting like deja vu. But anyways, we are talking about the Goth Design Challenge. This is the 3rd design challenge this season.
Yes.
What do you think? Are you liking it? You're not liking it?
I love design challenge heavy seasons. I really do. Like, season 3 is one of my favorites of all time because there are so many design challenges.
Exactly.
Do you like it?
I love it. I love a good design challenge. And also, like, design challenges are just one of those episodes where you can specifically say who did good and who did bad. Like, it's very clear. You know, at least 90% is very clear. While in like a performance challenge, you can be like, oh, she was giving camp, so I liked it. Or like, she was giving, you know, I like, even though her moves weren't clear, I liked it. But with the design challenge, like, is it ugly,
and she
or is
ate
it
some
not?
bread and she just really deserved to win the challenge.
That was the moment España we all heard like a collective groan. We were like, oh, here we go. We should have known. But yeah, with design challenges, like very easy to know who did
Mhm.
bad because is it ugly or is it not? But sometimes, I mean, ugly outfits win too. But I'm not saying Rita
Well,
Baga, but I'm saying Rita Baga.
oh, you and I thought very different people.
Oh, whoa, did you think?
I'm not. I'm not saying Georges, but I'm saying
Oh yeah.
Georges.
Oh, yeah. That's crazy. I mean, honestly, the more I look at Georges' outfit now, I like it. You know what? She ate that like
No,
little.
like it looks good. It's just like so safe. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Like now I
that's
know.
true.
If she listens to this, girl, I'm about to be dogged on Twitter.
No, Georges, we love you. I still have
We do.
Georges's outfit in my closet right now.
Wait, what?
I have Georges's dress in my closet right now.
What dress?
I've never opened it. So Amanda had like a Georges's dress that she was keeping. I don't know why, because they're friends. So
Oh,
they're
because
like,
they knew it. Because
yeah,
Georges was at play, wasn't she?
yeah. And
Yeah.
so she had it and she was keeping it, but then Georges never came to pick it up. So Amanda was moving out of LA, like her apartment. So she was like, you know what, keep it in your closet. So I just have it. It's just sitting in.
Is it
One day
like
I'm
a?
gonna sell it.
Is it like a
It's
dress she wore on the show, or
yes. I don't know. I have never opened it. It's just in the back. But I know
she
she's
even?
wore it before because
Okay.
it reeks of perfume and that drag
It
queen
weeks of
smell that
weed,
you
diva.
Oh, it just is there. I'm gonna sell it. Anybody want to buy Georges's outfit?
Pick it
Take
up on Facebook
$10,000.
Marketplace. $10,000, $5,000 for the challenge when she won.
Yeah, because I'm not coming to pick it up. So you know what? Might as well sell it.
You're just gonna have it forever.
Yeah. So this episode was a goth design challenge, right?
Mhm.
And we have all these queens. I get that it's like goth and it's black, but was the materials like unconventional materials? Was there anything?
I don't think there was any unconventional materials other
Interesting.
than like other than things you can use for like accessories, like feathers or something, you know.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. It was
Huh.
like mostly fabrics, wasn't it?
Oh, because it's like all black stuff. So people were
Mhm.
saying that they didn't like that it was all black. They wanted it to be like not goth, but maybe like other colors because you
Punk.
can't see black. Do you agree?
So maybe like punk or like
Yeah, like
scene.
yeah. Do you
Because
agree?
I feel like. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Do you think black is like a weird color, or do you?
No, not at
Yeah, I
all.
like it too. Yeah,
Yeah, like black is so perfect. It looks good on everybody.
I agree.
Yeah, you can do so much
It
with
is
it.
agree. So
Mhm.
right off the bat, from the beginning of the episode, who do you think was going to struggle? Who do you think was going to succeed? Because we've seen other design challenges. So did you have any?
Yeah. Immediately when the episode started, I was a little nervy for my girl Maya.
Oh
I
yeah,
was so nervous for Maya. Oh, and I have to say too, uh, one thing about Nymphia Wind, she's so good at gaslighting me into being
yeah,
scared for her. Every single design challenge, she's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm so stressed out. I know the other girls in the workroom see through her bull, see through
yeah.
her BS, but every time I watch it on TV, I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna be the one time she actually flops. You know? And I'm so scared for her every time.
Which is why I didn't believe her when she was struggling with Snatch Game. I thought
Oh,
they were
so
setting
true.
I thought they were setting it up for like her to do amazing,
Yeah.
but we know how that
It's
turned
like
out.
every week, I don't remember who said this on Twitter, but somebody said this. It's like every week, Nymphia Wind is going to be like, I don't know what I'm going to do for this
Yeah.
challenge. And then like a week later, we find out she's like an Academy Award winner. She has an EGOT. And she's.
I love Nymphia.
Mhm.
Did you see? So basically, in the workroom, Safira helped out Maya design an outfit, and we're gonna talk about like Michelle calling her out later. But do you think that it's the right idea to like help someone in like Drag Race? Do you think a queen is right?
I think a queen is well within their right to help somebody else
Hmm.
if they feel like it.
Do you think
And
it's? works for them in the competition though? Because it's still a competition.
In what way do I think it can help them? Like
No,
win?
because it is still a competition. So what if like you help someone and they win and you end up going home or something? Like, do you think that is still like a valid concern for people? Do you think people
I
should
think.
help?
Well, I don't think people. I don't think people have an obligation to help. If
Mm,
that's the way I would phrase it. I don't think people have an obligation to help. But if you're like Saphira and you're very motherly but comfortable with what you're
yeah,
doing in your performance and you have the time and energy and the care to help somebody else, I don't see an issue with that. I'm sure if I were a competitor in the competition, I'd be peeved. I'm like, I wouldn't I wouldn't be happy seeing somebody else get a lot of help, but I'm not.
yeah,
But as a viewer, it doesn't make me upset, I don't think.
yeah.
Not at all. Why do
I
you?
agree. No, I think it's pretty nice that she helped. I
Mhm.
just think that like if you're all-star season, helping might be like a advantage.
Mm.
But in a normal season, I don't know. But then again, if you know you're gonna do good in this challenge, might as well. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I understand Plasma, or was it Plasma or Dawn? I don't remember who's. I think it was Dawn who
Dawn. I
said
think it
it.
was Dawn.
Yeah, Dawn said like, if you're helping this girl, then I'm the one who's going to end up in the bottom or
Yeah.
something like that. I understand that concern, but
But
sucks, Diva.
which is
Sorry.
which is so weird because wasn't Dawn saying that she had no way to be like afraid
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
beginning?
But I think that's why she said she was like, I'm going to be fine. But if I were somebody who wasn't going to be fine, then I'd be
Oh,
pissed that you're helping her because I'm going to be in the bottom.
okay. Yeah,
That sort
because
of.
she
I
was like,
understand that, but
yeah, she was like, I'm gonna do amazing. I mean, she did amazing. I don't trust. I don't doubt Dawn. I'm sorry. I was like, I
Mhm.
don't trust her, but no, I don't. I don't doubt Dawn. Anyways, are we ready to get into the looks? Because this is a
Yes.
design challenge. So we're gonna. It's so weird because it is a fucking design challenge, and these people don't upload the looks.
The Drag Race accounts are so crazy sometimes
Yeah, I hate it.
because they refuse to just let us see the looks all in one place.
Right?
Like when they uploaded like all of Maya's dress, but only like Nymphia's head.
Yeah. What the like?
It's
What
like,
is going on? All right, we're gonna start with. Do you have it up?
Mhm.
Okay, we're gonna start with Q. What do we think? And eight or regurgitate, by the way. So,
um, Q, I'm gonna give like an A minus.
oh,
See what I did there?
yeah,
um, yeah, Q, I'm gonna give this an 8 though. I think she did very, very well. The coat is spectacular. My
yeah,
only drawback is I wish she did anything with her legs. I it was just kind of like she had this glamorous, gorgeous coat, and
yeah,
then nothing on the legs, which doesn't have to be something like really beautiful or glamorous in the legs. And in some ways, you might be able to argue that like just having your underwear and ripped fishnets, that is goth. That's the. I understand that argument, but I feel like it was missing. I
yeah,
don't know. I feel like there was something missing here.
yeah. I like Q's runways. I like this look too, but she's been doing like the underwear thing a lot.
She hasn't she?
She has, and it's been like very consistently the same. And I feel
Hmm.
like the judges they call out other people, like calling out Dawn for her makeup or something when that's her
Yeah.
brand. I think they need to call her out too.
Yeah, I
If you were
agree.
taken out.
Yeah,
Uh,
there's just, and I also wish she like painted her chest white as well.
oh, yeah,
You know, and
agreed.
I don't think with this challenge, I'm not going to argue anything like it's not goth.
Yeah,
I don't think anybody gave like quintessential goth this week, so I'm not going to use that as an argument. But I just feel like there's just something missing. I don't know.
yeah. This, I mean, I like it, but again, I don't know if I love it. But I'm not gonna say anything because I know Cube is not going, like going through something. So you know what? Like this is pretty good.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, like when she came out with the when she was walking down the runway, I was like, oh wow, like it was pretty cool. The way
It's a
the dress
very
was flowing and everything.
it's a very gorgeous coat. Like it's
Yeah,
spectacular coat. So I won't take that away from her.
yeah, pretty good. I'll give it an 8.
Yes.
Next, we have Mother Nymphia Wind. This was my favorite look of the night.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
this so much.
This is gorgeous. This is probably the most Morticia Addams look.
Yeah,
There are a couple girls who were going for Morticia. This was the most Morticia Addams.
agreed.
And it was gorgeous. Gorgeous. It was
Yeah.
editorial. Beautiful look.
And
And you said it best, Niru. Like, don't care if she can't walk. Don't care if she can't
Yeah.
see her face. I don't care.
like, yeah, it's like, oh, she was walking, and I'm like, that's how Morticia Addams walks.
hmm
That's literally how in the cartoons she walks like that, because her dress is like so tight and everything. So I'm like, okay, y'all are just trying to. I don't
Nitpicking.
like that. And then
If she
we
got
couldn't
from
see her
point A to
face.
point B, I don't care.
Yeah,
Girl, as long as she got
she
from point A to
walked.
point B, great.
Yeah, and also like the makeup, like we can't see her face. Who cares? Like who cares? We can't see her. Like people wear fucking face skinny in
Yeah.
runways. She's just wearing a veil. Like she even raised it, like picked it up and showed her face. Like it's not like we can't see her face. We see her face.
Yeah.
I don't understand the critique. I love this. This was devoured in my books.
This was absolutely devoured, gobbled.
Yeah. Incredible.
Easy. She's
Next
just so
we have-
perfect.
Oh yeah.
I was just saying,
I
she's
love
so
her.
perfect. Like, imagine being so perfect at everything.
Right?
Except Snatch Game.
And none of her runways have been like bad. Every
Nope.
runway, everything she's done has been like incredible. Great
I
runway
love her.
package. Moving on, we have Morphine Love Dion. What do we think?
I like it a lot.
I like it too. Her
I
being
don't
in
think-
the like low was bullshit.
Yeah, that was crazy. There were at least one other person who should have been low.
I agree.
Yeah, this was really good. I was actually kind of like very surprised and impressed by Morphine when she came out in this.
Yeah. Her face is so beautiful.
No, literally.
Yeah.
Did you see that? Did you see
Wait,
that tweet
what?
from Cookie Cunty?
What did she say?
So there's that picture of Melinda Verga, and somebody quoted it and said, "I full tea. I thought this was morphine."
Oh.
And Cookie said, "Baby, that's ibuprofen."
I can't.
It was one of the funniest things I've seen on Twitter in so long.
She looks like Melinda Virgo. What?
No, okay, I got like the team. Melinda Verga did look like morphine in that picture, I will say.
I just I like that when the judges complimented her, she was just like, you know what, you guys said you liked my face, I'm gonna do it even better. And just came out looking the most fabulous. Her face is beat in the confessionals. Like she has to paint that every morning.
No,
'Cause they do
literally, put on the same
confessionals
clothes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But put on that same face. Girl, she's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous Sienna.
Yeah. So what do we think? 8, devoured, nibble, what?
This is 8. This is definitely 8 for me.
I agree too. She should have been in the top.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we have Dawn.
I love this.
I love this too. No, I love this, but I would not have gotten it if she hadn't explained before in the workroom. This was like Beauty and the Beast, and the chandelier came alive.
Is that what this was?
That's what this was.
Oh,
yeah, but
Did she say
without
that?
she said that, and then even without like the explanation, I still love it. But I would not have gotten it. I would have been like, oh, this is such a cool look, but I would not have gotten the story.
The way that I had no clue. If she said that in the workroom, girl, one ear out the other.
Oh shit! I keep always forgetting. Sorry. Wait, how do I do this? I'm so sorry. Yeah. I have to like fix it for the look so I can keep the looks on the side. But I completely forgot. That's what happens when Amanda's not in charge. This is literally such a mess. But yeah, sorry, what you were saying?
Sorry, mate. Anybody watching at home, I didn't eat dinner, so I'm just eating it right now. I had no clue that was this story.
Yeah.
But I loved it nonetheless. Like, I thought this
Yeah,
was
same.
gorgeous. I was like, her and Nymphia, I think, were my favorite of the week.
I agree. This was pretty
Mhm.
fantastic.
Yeah, very easy devoured for me, I think.
Yeah, I agree. Devoured. Moving on, we have Planet Janet.
Yes. I
Remember
like
Planet Janet?
Yeah, bring
It
her
was
back.
Janet the Planet.
Janet the Planet.
Yeah. Did she do an interview with Matt?
Morphosis?
Not the other Matt.
Drag Tea served, Matt?
Yeah.
I don't know. I have no
Yeah.
clue.
I didn't see it, but I
can.
think they did. I
Oh,
think they
wow.
did.
Good.
Yeah.
I love Janet the Planet. I follow her on Instagram. She's great.
Oh, nice. I just. What do we think of this? What do you think of this?
It's not bottom worthy.
Yeah.
I think this is the person that should have been low
Yeah.
instead of Morphine.
I agree. I agree.
It was like good.
But it's punk. Or like more so like even she's doing the fingers and the tongue.
Yeah,
and-
it is definitely more punk. But also, like, I'm using like the actual critique of like, is it goth or is it punk? Like, very lightly, like, because I don't think Rue knows what goth is, and I don't think any of these girls like
Yeah.
knew what goth was in a way.
But at
Yeah, I
least
think
some of their other looks were like spooky.
true. Yeah, this was like it was like good. With a big shrug, I guess.
Yeah.
I think in all of Drag Race, though, there's been 2 goth runways so far, at least in US seasons that I can remember.
Yeah.
It was this challenge and that one from All Star 6. And I firmly
Oh.
believe, the only queen who actually captured the spirit of goth properly was Jane. Or Jane. Jane, not Jane, Jan.
Oh.
Jan's goth runway back on All Star 6 was the only
Oh, I
thing that
remember
I think like
that.
properly grasped what goth is the best.
The only one I remember fully in that is Kylie in that skin tight look. Oh, that was so
Bitch,
sexy.
she looks so good
That
in that.
was so sexy. Incredible. Anyways, what do you give
Yeah.
Planet Janet?
I give Janet the Planet a devour,
Janet
but I
the
give
Planet.
plain Jane a nibble, maybe.
A nibble?
Why? What do you think?
Same. I would give her a nibble too.
Mm.
I don't like it. I think she should have been low.
Yeah, definitely not the worst of the week, but it's missing like it seems to just rely on the shreds, and I don't know. It's like lacking.
I feel like her other looks were interesting, like the ones that she's made. Like
yeah, there was like a lack of like inspiration here, I thought.
I agree. Next we have Miss Safira Cristal. What do we think?
This was good. I like this a lot.
Same. I like how I like how well constructed it is. I think Mother can do no wrong. I would have loved it if the 2 fabrics were switched. Would have made
So
it
you think
more
like the white and black should be like the tool?
Yeah.
Or
It
yeah,
would have
is that what
given
you
me
mean?
more Corpse Bride if that was like
Oh. So you think it
'cause
should be
right
like
now
full solid black?
Yeah, and then a little bit of like yeah.
Oh.
Because that way I feel like it would have come across as like a Corpse Bride that she wanted to give. But I probably like fabric issue she didn't have like enough of either or whatever. But I feel
Yeah.
like that would have been more so like a play on wedding dress.
Okay, I
But I
kind of
still
see the
like this.
vision. Yeah. I see the vision that you're talking about. That could be good. Actually, I think that that might have like improved this look a lot, but
Hmm.
I'm sure there were some fabric issues. But yeah, this is
Yeah.
gorgeous. And I even said this during like España All Stars. Even if a queen doesn't particularly capture a theme,
Yeah.
that shouldn't outweigh the ability to make such a well-constructed garment. And I
I
said that
agree.
about Paquita. Like Paquita was punished when she
Oh,
shouldn't
yeah.
have after creating such a well-constructed garment.
I agree.
Luckily, Saphira did not meet that same fate here. Like this is so well made, even if it doesn't like absolutely scream goth.
Yeah.
This is just such a well-made piece that you have to give it its praises.
I agree. I'm kind of shocked that nobody did the goth girl from the craft. Like do like a
Like
schoolgirl kind of look.
the "You Don't Even Exist to Me" girl.
Yeah, yeah, the with the black
You
lipstick.
don't even exist to me. Yeah, like that's sort of like what I expected when I
Yeah.
heard goth. Like I was expecting like, teen kids who are just like wearing like their black checkered skirts and like
Yeah.
the ones who shop at Vans, those sort of
Yeah.
things like that's I guess what I was expecting, but this
Same.
is more spooky.
Yeah. Anyways,
But
I'll
I'm
give
gonna give
her
her an
a
8.
8. Same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next we
Yes.
have Maya Amon LePage. Honestly, I like it.
It's
It's
so
not bad.
cute.
Like it's not like
Yeah.
terrible, but like the crow sitting on her, her shoulders.
I
It's like,
kind of like it.
yeah.
I
It's
still
like
would have put
it's
her in
not.
the bottom, but it's
I
like
agree.
good.
Yeah, it's not blowing me away, but it's like, huh? Like it's nice.
Yeah, because like we're kind of used to seeing Maya for
Yeah.
a design challenge in her like bodies, the orange and purple bodysuit. That's like the design challenges we're used to from Maya. But this is
Yeah.
like she looked really sexy in it. I thought this looks really good.
She looks really good. I'll give it a nibble,
I'll
honestly.
give it a nibble. Yeah,
But then
same.
Safira helped her. So, but she didn't. Apparently, she didn't that much because that's what Maya said on Twitter. It's like she sewed it herself.
Mm.
But
Oh,
honestly,
did
at the
Maya
end
say
of the
that?
day, huh? Yeah, I think she
Did Ma-
says something like, still
okay,
sewed it." But at the end of the day, I don't care if somebody helped. Like when you come on the runway, it's your run. It's your look. I mean,
exactly.
Jinx got helped by what's her name? Trinity in All-Star 7. Remember that?
Hmm.
They didn't say anything there. So it's kind of like, okay,
Yeah. Well, I think in that one, it's like,
they
who
cut it,
cares because
but
everybody's winning.
that's
But
true.
yeah, here I don't care. Like it's your look, and at the end of the day, it's like based on what you bring to the runway.
Yeah,
What happens in the workroom happens in the workroom, diva.
exactly. Now, now we'll move on to Plasma.
Well, Niru, what do you think about this look?
She tried, and when she said that I'm giving share, I was like, which where?
Girl, literally just the hair.
Yeah, it's just
That's it. I'm great.
the top, the pants, the little thing,
God.
the coat. I
It's like I'm looking at this and think of ways I can't even think of any ways to like improve it. And
yeah,
I'm not claiming to be a fashionista, but I can't even think of a way to like reframe this for it to fit my tastes. Like this is
I
like
agree. I can't even say a nice thing about it.
yeah. Yeah, I mean honestly. I think like maybe she should have switched. I would have liked her tank top fabric to be her like pants fabric. I don't know.
Oh,
If that were her pants, maybe I don't know, but it still wouldn't have given goth.
yeah.
What? Here I am going against my own word. I'm like, well, it's not goth. No, I don't care about that, but it still wouldn't have been good.
I agree. That necklace is so out of place.
It's
What
yeah,
is that necklace doing there?
and it's like
Why?
the necklace, and then like the white cloth that goes up to her chin.
Yeah.
This is so funny to me. I'm sorry. It's
This is
so funny.
not a good look for her. My sister calls her plasma TV. And she called me
Like,
saying like, "Oh my God, plasma TV got eliminated," and I was like, "Who?" And it's like plasma TV on Drag Race. That's just the way she called.
that's gonna be like if a girl comes on to the season 17 named Logo, and we're just gonna start
Oh
calling her
yeah,
Logo TV.
Logo TV. I give this a regurgitate.
This is a regurgitate,
Yeah,
like no questions asked.
this is so. That was our runway. Oh, I don't like this.
Why are we so big?
Oh no! What did I do? Oh, this is good.
Amanda, we need you.
I'm sorry, this is so complicated to me. But okay, so based on all the runways, who was your favorite? Least favorite? I know the least favorite is Plasma. Who was your favorite, and who? Yeah, who was your favorite?
Well, my least favorite was plain Jane. No, I'm kidding. Least favorite was definitely Plasma. Like
Yeah,
no questions about it. Favorite Nymphia wins, but
period.
Dawn is close behind her though.
Yeah, definitely, I agree. My sister, she is a big fan of Saphira right now. Like she loves
Taste.
Saphira and she loves Nymphia, so it's like
Yeah.
she has taste.
Your sister has taste, yeah.
She called, like we were talking yesterday, and she was saying like, I think RuPaul is racist, and that's been her thing, by the way. Ever since Monet lost All Star 7, that's been her thing. She's been like, RuPaul is racist, and she doesn't like seeing people who look like her win. That's like her conclusion that she's reached. And I asked her why, and she's like, Saphira should have won Snatch Game. And then she thought Nymphia should have won this episode. And it's like her big thing. She thinks RuPaul is racist.
Well, if we look at any single queen of color on Drag Race UK,
see? Also, she does not, and I asked her like, do you follow any drag queen like Nymphia or? She said no, I don't follow anyone because she's angry at Monet.
At Monet?
Yeah, you know why? Because during All Star 7, so she started watching from All Star 6. Me and her together we watched, and then now she's watched all the US seasons. So All Stars, as in like all the new ones, not the old ones, but I need to show it to her. But when Monet lost All Star 7, she posted on her story that I love that Jinx won, but I was rooting for like at Monet Exchange. I was rooting for you, and she's mad that Monet never replied to it.
I was thinking like maybe Monet said something nasty to her or something.
She's mad that Monet never like replied to her story, and I was like, "Girl, how is she gonna see it?" And she was like, "No, I don't care." And because of that, she hasn't followed a single drag queen, even
Not
though
a
she
single
loves
queen.
Yeah, she's like, until Monet replies to me, I'm not gonna stop.
No, can you imagine Monet replies 2 years later?
Because she was so because right after like the finale aired and we were talking on the phone, and she was like, I'm so pissed off, I was really rooting for Monet, and then she was like, I'm gonna write to her, I'm gonna DM her, and I was like, no girl, don't DM, put it on your story, she'll definitely see you. So it's kind of my fault too.
So you set her up. You set her up.
I hyped her up. I was like, she's gonna see you, she's gonna DM you. But no, nothing happened. And she still talks about it to this day. She's like, I'm so pissed off.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So moving on to the episode, Q1. What do we think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? You disagree. You hate Q.
Q, it's not W. Sorry. Yeah, it's not like I'm not like upset though. It's like, yeah, she made a very well-made coat.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm like upset because it's not like I can't say she didn't deserve it because she made a very gorgeous look. There's just some I would have given the win to over before her, Yeah.
I would have given it to Nymphia.
Mm-hmm.
Nymphia could have had 4 wins.
Nymphia could have, yeah.
The talent show and then the design challenges. Yeah.
Because she would have beat Plain in that lip sync.
Oh, definitely. It's a dancer.
Yeah. And then design, girl groups. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're on something. Yeah. 4
wins.
Yeah.
And Saphira would have also had, I think, 3 or 4 wins at this point.
She should.
Yeah. Well, at least for sure 2 wins, but because the Snatch Game, I think she should have won. But also, I
Mhm.
like Plain Jane, so I can't really fault. Like, I liked her Snatch Game, so I can't really
Yeah. Plane did good.
fault
Yeah.
it.
It's
Yeah.
it's similar to Plane. It's like I would have given the win to Saphira, but I'm not upset at Plane because like she deserved it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Anyways, the bottom two, the bottom two were Plasma and Maya. You agree?
Yeah.
I agree
Yeah.
too. I honestly like both. And Plasma's was like infinitely worse than Maya, but you have to put somebody lip sync. You can't just send Plasma home. So
Mhm.
it's pretty. So the lip sync happened, and the lip sync song. What was the lip sync song?
It was Bloody Mary, the TikTok version.
Oh, what do you think of that? Having a TikTok version?
That was insane.
Yeah.
Like, what timeline is this? It was I think it was Green Gay who said it, but it was like, do you think they made them lip sync to Bloody Mary, the original, but then just sped up the footage after the editing?
Could be, honestly. I just think that like they filmed this a year before. Not year, but
Mhm.
like many, many months before. So by the time they air it, the songs have already like it stopped trending.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I hadn't even heard, like I hadn't even thought about the Bloody Mary trend in a while.
And like since maybe like October.
Yeah. So it's
If
like
that, honestly.
done. It just I don't get it. And running up the hill, the ship has sailed, honey. Like they're gonna do Murder on the Dance Floor next season.
No, literally again somehow.
Yeah.
Because
And
RuPaul
it's
can't let Ivory Glaze. She can't let her rest easy.
one of my favorite thing that I've done is I was talking about like the first outs, or I think it was second out of like Drag Race of like
Mhm.
2023. And when I talked about Ivory Glaze, I purposely put a clip. I just looked at a picture green screen, and her picture was just like I just stood, and it was just the song "Murder on the Dance Floor" playing in the background, like
I
a jump
saw
scare.
that.
And she was
Because
like, "What is this?"
I think Ivory posted it on Twitter. That's when
Yeah,
I saw
I was like,
it.
"This is so rude."
You're kind of evil sometimes. You're kind of nasty.
I love it. I love being evil. So the lip
Boo.
sync. So the lip sync, Maya did amazing. What did you think?
Mhm.
Did you think what did you
Oh
think of
yeah.
the lip sync?
Tore. Devoured.
Yeah. The she was twirling and twirling in a dress. That's crazy.
Mhm. Yeah, she was doing
That is crazy.
all kind of kicks and flips and back stunts and what does the girl say from Chicago? Backflips.
Well, yeah,
Stuff. I don't remember what she says.
I don't know what you're saying.
I don't remember. People
So
who get it
unfortunately,
though.
yeah, the
Plasma
girls that
probably got it.
get it.
Yeah.
So we found out that Plasma is eliminated. What did you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. Like she lost that lip sync fair and square.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
was very fair. I know people are angry, people are mad, but I don't know why people are shocked that somebody who calls herself Queen of Flips flipped in a lip sync and won.
Yeah. Especially when we see her especially that we've seen her win a lip sync without flipping
Yeah.
too. It's like
People just
she's
wanna,
they just want to be mean.
yeah. And also lip sync. I just like when lip sync like the win is decided based on the lip sync.
Yeah. Because
Because,
that's what it should be in theory. Like a lip sync is the thing that should be all bets off. Whatever happened before
yeah,
this moment doesn't matter. Like that's the
matter.
one thing that matters. That's why Shea Coulee lost season 9
Yeah, yeah.
because like
And
the lip
people
sync
were
should be
fine with
like the
that.
met. Mm-hmm.
But now this is somehow not acceptable for people. I don't get it.
Yeah. Yeah. I think people just want to be racist.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ugh. But I mean, Plasma TV went home. I am gonna get so much hate for calling her Plasma TV. It's just my sister.
Plasma,
She every time it's in my mouth now. Um,
Plasma TV is crazy.
that's just what she calls her. Um, but what did you think of this episode overall?
It was a good episode. I just like forgot about it. you know. I love a design challenge. I'm gonna remember a lot of these looks But it was like a good episode. Yeah, nothing
Yeah.
like nothing offensive to me as a viewer. To me, I'm sure some people
Yeah.
were very offended about Plavis one going home, but not
Those people
us.
can keep their mouth shut.
Exactly.
Just annoying. So next
What'd you
week
think?
is the. Oh, I liked it. I thought this was probably the one of the best episodes of the season. We haven't
Oh,
really had. I've been bored. Let's just say that sometimes, and so
so true.
yeah. So so this episode really, I really enjoyed it because I think the girls' numbers start dwindling down, and you get to see everybody a little bit more. So
Yeah.
I like that. Um, So next week is like the political challenge. They have to like write and do a song and dance. Who do you think will win?
Maybe I think this is gonna be like Saphira's. I think.
I hope so. Because
I
if
feel
you
like Saphira would
win,
do well.
yeah, if you win a political challenge, you kind of win the season.
That's been the trend for the past 3
Yeah.
times they've done that.
So I
Yeah, I think
hope.
Saphira's taking it. I'm looking at like a Maya. We're looking at like a Maya high, probably.
What if Maya wins? That would be a game changer. Honestly, they
I
should
would
give
love
her the
it.
win. Yeah,
I want Maya to be a finalist.
I agree. I want her in the final. So who is your top four?
Of who's left?
Yeah.
Because half of my original one went home.
Wait, who was your original Plasma?
My like preseason, it was Nymphia, um, Nymphia, Geneva, Tsunami. I'm missing somebody. Somebody's still here. Hold on.
Safira?
No. Who's left? Oh, Dawn. Dawn.
Dawn? Okay. I see Dawn in the final. But
I don't
now
think
who do you
Dawn's
see?
winning.
Don't say
Who's
Nymphia because
left?
you're going to jinx her. So say somebody else.
I of who's left, I think Nymphia, Saphira, Maya,
Mhm.
and Dawn. This is who I want in the finale, not who I
Yeah.
think necessarily. But of those two, of those four, that's probably like who I want in the finale.
Yeah.
Why? Who do you want? I don't know why I keep saying
Safira.
why. I'm like, why? Who do you want?
But yeah, why? Why do you want them in the finale? You don't like the others?
Yeah, I hate the others. I think they should quit drag. I think they should join Rita Baga in the Hall of Flame. Yeah, it's just
Tina Burner is the brand ambassador of that Hall of Fame.
Yeah, those are just kind of like my favorites of who's left. I think Q is probably going to make the finale. I think Plain Jane is probably going to make the finale. But I don't know. There's just something like about Maya that I really love.
Yeah.
I would really love to see her after being like low, 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 win, low, low, high, bottom,
Yeah.
bottom, bottom. I would love to see that in the finale. Just I think that would be iconic. Nymphia is mother. Saphira is mother. Dawn needs to fill a spot.
Yeah, my top four, who I want is Nymphia, Saphira, Dawn, and now it's Maya.
Yes. Okay, so we have
I
the same
like
one.
same, yeah. I
Yes.
like them now. But we'll see. I feel like two of them probably not gonna happen, but we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not looking good for our girls.
Yeah. Anyways, that was Be Luck Boy. Thank you so much for coming. It's really been such a fun episode. Talking about Drag Race, I mean, you're one of those few people who watches all the Drag Races, so it's like really nice to talk about
Sadly.
everything. And this is your third time on the show.
Third? I think
Yeah,
so,
because
maybe.
remember we did the Belgium, and then we did the Drag Race Philippines Meet the Queens that never came out.
I was thinking about that today. I'm like, did that ever come out?
I don't think that ever did. Because Ben was supposed to edit it, but then that controversy happened with Kit Kat.
Oh,
And
captivating.
then
Okay.
yeah, and then we were supposed to edit it, but then just never happened. And then the show started, so
Good.
it was like okay. But we had fun. Like I remember we talked
release
like
the
2
cast
hours.
assessment like a year later.
Yeah.
Release the cast assessment when Philippines 3 comes
3
out.
comes out. Actually, that's a pretty But yeah, I keep saying like I want to do international seasons, but I think I'm gonna start now next soon. But we're gonna do like
Okay.
a UK versus the world retrospective, and I would love to have you on that too.
Oh, I would love to join. And I think I'm thinking about starting a podcast for Global All Stars,
Period.
just for Global All Stars.
Yeah.
So I'm sure I'll have you on.
Yeah, I mean,
If you can fit me into your busy schedule.
I will have to look. Wait. Yeah, I think I'm free. I can do it.
Do you think you'll be free? Do you think you have availability in August?
Let me look. Yeah, I think I can. But seriously, thank you so much for coming.
Mhm.
This was so much fun. I love hearing you talk about Drag Race. And tell people where they can find you.
Well, everybody, you can find me at BeLikeBoy on TikTok. It's BeLikeBoy on Twitter, BeLike_Matt_ on Instagram, or you can find me on YouTube now. I just released my 11th video about Drag Race Holland. That is 11th video on the channel, not 11 consecutive videos about Holland. So just released a video about Nicki Minaj's elimination on Holland, and I have some other fun videos on there, so you should check me out there too.
Period. Thank you so much.
Of course, thank you for
Bye.
having me. I really appreciate this.
Yeah. And bye, everybody. Thank you for listening to Press Conference. Thank you to our Patreons. I should have done this in the beginning, but it's in the end. I'm not going to edit it because I don't think we said anything that needs editing. So this is just going to be, because I don't know how to edit that nicely. So, so y'all are going to get the uncut version. And thank you to our Patreons. Starlight, Will, and there's someone else. This is why Amanda does these things. I don't. I'm so bad at this.
We
You
should
know
call
who
her
you
from
are.
the plane. Yeah.
she's on Plain Jane right now. So, all right, see you. Bye, everybody.